Hey, welcome back here to Wood Sports Gaming. Our Minnesota Twins are 2-4, but they're finally off the road. They get to have their home opener here as Dylan Reed will take the hill. He got rocked in his first outing. He looks to bounce back here in the Twins home opener. Again, the Twins 2-4 coming into this game are going against the 3-3 Seattle Mariners right here on Wood Sports Gaming. So if you have not done so, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and we got to remind you.
First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Dylan Reed gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, repertoire that he has, that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Victor Robles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that misses ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Robles on at first. Nobody out. Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First and second now, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
In now, Ryan Jeffers. Hit hard but foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special. Striding in is number 15. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Batting second.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, David Woods. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, here is Julio Rodriguez. 1-1, here it comes. And he takes a called strike 2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's the 2-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. West over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
To the plate now, J.P. Crawford. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Stepping in now, number 9. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Country boy.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big league out at this level.
Next, here is Matt Country Boy. 1-1.
2-1 for count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Victor Robles digging in now. The 1-1 home.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
The right fielder, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
So now to the plate, Rob Refsnyder. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count remains 2-2. Robles gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal of second to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
In now, Ryan Jeffers. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Now into the box, Julio Rodriguez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2-2. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Miranda as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters really feel like they umpire, but looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Jordan West. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Two out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Refsnyder gets there for the catch, and that ends the. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready now is J.P. Crawford, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he made an adjustment right here.
It could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
At the plate now, Ryan Bliss. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to him. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
High in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. Wouldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Arozarena is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, David Woods. The potential tying run for him, third base. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hot shot down the line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in now, number 9. And he fouls this one off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Number 18 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 18.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Victor Robles. And this pitch is hit foul to the left and out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Takes this the other way to right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Robles over at second. Refsnyder at first with no outs. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings it.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Eugenio Suarez. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now it'll be Ryan Jeffers. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. The set and the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1 pitch. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And he comes back with a fastball strike, even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Matt Countryboy. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. So next to bat will be Jose Miranda. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Misses, ball 2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
The batter, number 38.
The next Twin up, number 38, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jordan West. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. He'll make it into scoring position here.
Was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 2-1 pitch. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Number 15 would be next. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Miranda stands at second with 2 gone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. The 3-2. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Standing in now, number 15. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-1. Shane Woods takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
At the plate now is Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on him. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Bliss.
So now to the plate, Ryan Bliss in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Carlos Vargas enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit, David Woods. He hit a sac fly earlier. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Up next for Minnesota, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Well, now it's begun to get loose. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Buck Farmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Victor Robles, singled last time up. The set and the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And the count will be full. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
One of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
At the plate, Josh Naylor had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready on 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman,
Cole Sands comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Eugenio Suarez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here comes the 1-2.
And think about it, deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
At the plate now, Ryan Jeffers. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. The Mariners leave a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Devin gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 47.
Stepping in once again is number 9. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is there, and he has it for the first out. So here is Matt Country Boy, grounded out in his last at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. One and two to the Twins catcher.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Jose Miranda. The 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that will conclude matters here in 7th. It 2-1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Julio Rodriguez, and they could use a spark from him here. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-2. Got him swinging on a split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Randy Arozarena, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 15 onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-1. Andres Munoz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now to the plate, number 38. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Jordan West. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now back.
When set to go, number 15. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2, here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Twins wind up stranding one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Justin Topa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So now into the box is Ryan Bliss. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably the game they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
To the plate now, Victor Robles. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next up, Rob Refsnyder. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fouled away. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Last chance for the Mariners. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Minnesota Twins used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 18 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Topa records the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive safely.